Hi, my name is Femi Olaniro, and I'm a serial entrepreneur and growth hacker. Over the years, I've helped businesses with strategies to help them scale their business online. Now, the first thing you have to understand when making an advert is what we call the ads construct. How do you construct your ads for people to understand what you're saying? Nobody buys any product at all just because they like the product. Maybe for some fancy things, but most of the time, what is important for any buyer is that the state where they are and the state they want to be after they are introduced to your product. So they are moving from a before state to an after state. So if someone is having an headache, the person wants to use a pain reliever, call it paracetamol, call it any name at all. The major thing that the person is looking after is I want to get this headache off. I want to get myself relieved of this pain. So at that time, the person is not really concerned about the brand. If the person has already have a brand in their mind before now, then maybe it can work. Okay, yes, just give me this brand. But if you are telling the same person that, see, don't use this brand that you know, use my product. Now, why is the person using your product? You're telling the person that, okay, you have this headache that you're having. I have a product that I will give to you that will help you resolve this pain. And that's the major reason why the person is going to want to buy from you. So the people are not really buying just because they want to buy from you or because of your product particularly, but because they want to change their state. Some people they have financial problems right now. So if you are able to give them a financial solution, anything to make them move from that state of not having to a state of having, they will definitely buy your product. Some people don't have a skill set. If you are able to package the skill and say, see, you don't have this knowledge now, but if you follow my guidance, you can go from this state to this state. Then they will listen to you. So you have to have a state of mind of changing where where your customers are to where you want them to be. What problem is your business trying to solve for them? That's the first thing you should ask yourself anytime you think of creating an advert. There are a lot of people who I see and they advertise businesses online basically because someone asked me to do it this way or because I've seen people do it this way, and you're just throwing ads out there. What you're doing is that you're selling to people who really don't know about your product. They don't know what your product is going to do for them. Do you understand? The most important thing is to first understand your own product. What solution is your product giving to people? Once you're able to convince yourself that this product is going to do this for this person, then you create a before and after state of your audience. Where are they now? What's their situation? Oh, this person wants to slim down. This person wants to change. This person wants to grow fat. Anything at all. Remember their state. Then you look at how you can now move them from the before state to an after state with your product. So the next thing I want you to understand is also what we call the customer avatar. For you to have a successful advert, you need to have the right audience. You need to be speaking directly to the people who are interested in your business. Now, how do you know these people? There are a lot of questions you can ask yourself about, who your ideal customer is. And a lot of times it's just simple looking at the solution that your product is giving, looking at the before and after state of your business, and asking yourself some basic questions. What do I want my customer to have as a result of using my product? How do I want my customer to feel as a result of using my product? Where do I want my product to be, my customer to be as a result of using my product? So those are questions that can begin to guide you on people who you really feel will actually have interest in your business. And after you have done that, then you now begin to ask yourself some professional questions like, who are they? Where do they hang out online? Where are the places they use? Which platform is best to them? Are they on Twitter? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Google? Are they making searches? Are they making search results about what you are offering? You can check all those things on Google to see what are they doing. Where are they based? Are you selling a high-end product? If you are selling a high-end product, then you are looking at people who are living in urban areas. If you are selling a low-end product, probably you just have a general public that is interested in what you're offering. So you need to ask yourself those questions, and you table them down to be able to size have a framework of who you feel your audience will be. You might not be able to get an instant, an instant picture, but you'll be able to get a framework of who your audience will be. And after you've done that, you now take an example of this person. You can categorize them into different segments. The people who are going to be interested, maybe you can have different segments of your audience. So you have, after you have that general overview of the person, then you now begin to create different segments of people who can also have interest in what you're saying. So it's very important that when you're starting out, you have an understanding of who you want to sell to. And you can only achieve that using your customer avatar. I hope this helps you.